Lisa from the Howard 100 News. Lisa,
Yes,
what's happening?
1 second, sorry.
Go ahead.
Ralph Cirella's benefactor, Sam Simon, is set to compete in the Game Show Network series High Stakes Poker, which will begin filming this weekend in Las Vegas. Although Sam refused to comment when asked by Howard 100 News if he paid for Ralph's flight to Hawaii, Sam doesn't seem to have a problem spending money. The upcoming season of High Stakes features a minimum cash buy-in of $200,000.
Oh, my God, Artie, you'd be in heaven.
The largest buy-in for an entire run of a TV series, and some players have opted to buy in for as much as $1 million.
Wow.
Interesting.
Bunch of rich guys with their money. I don't know, it's kind of cool when you find a TV show that'll play into your horrible addiction. You know what I mean? Like something, it's great. Hey, look, there's a TV show that feeds into my
There's
negative
my
behavior.
addiction. It's on TV.
Yeah, it's great. Like now, it's like wine connoisseurs are alcoholics mostly,
Right.
but it just looks
Excuse me?
classier. You're not a wine connoisseur, by the way. Robin doesn't know anything about wine. She drinks
Let
it.
me say this. I'm trying to learn.
You don't know anything.
Oh, I didn't say I knew anything. I'm a student.
Yeah. She doesn't know anything about
I
wine.
think
She's like
she
me.
does.
No, she
Here
doesn't.
Here he goes with I don't know anything.
You don't know about wine. Because she hangs out with these people from the Napa Valley, and she wants to be a wine connoisseur, but she's not. And I'm glad
Well, how do
she's
you
not.
get there, asshole?
No,
Jeez.
you're not there, and you're not going to be there.
Please.
It's like, how do you get
have to study.
It doesn't become you. You don't need to be that. I don't want you doing that.
I always thought wine connoisseur was another
Why
word
do
for
I have to be an
asshole.
asshole? Because I don't want you to be a wine connoisseur.
I didn't jump on you and say, why do you practice chess? Why do you have a chess teacher?
Yeah, but you're just getting carried away with the wine thing.
What do you mean?
It's enough.
How am I carried away?
Because right away I go, oh, wine connoisseurs, alcoholics, and you go, excuse me, you're not a wine connoisseur. You thought I was attacking you.
But the point is, I like wine.
Yeah, so do I.
So
just don't know what I'm
everybody
drinking.
who likes wine is an alcoholic?
No. But wine connoisseurs, it's an excuse to be an alcoholic.
But you don't even drink it, you just taste it.
Not a connoisseur of wine. An alcoholic is an alcoholic. They get drunk on anything.
You taste it, then you spit
Then
it
Artie's
out.
a heroin connoisseur.
There are different, bodies of heroin, and
Yes.
if you put it in your mouth and squish it around.
How do you know I don't know anything about wine?
Because I know. I've been out to dinner with you many times. You know as much as I do, which is zero.
No, every time we go out, we get a tasting dinner with wine pairings, and we let somebody else pick the wine.
Right. All right, anybody know about wine?
No.
Call in and ask Robin some questions. She doesn't know
Here we
anything
go.
about
Now, anything.
it. Nothing.
I know how many twists there are in the cap of a bottle of champagne.
How many, what's a Bordeaux?
A Bordeaux is a red wine from Bordeaux.
Yeah. Name 3 of them.
I can't
course
because I've
not.
never been to Bordeaux.
No, but
I
you
haven't
could've-
studied Bordeaux.
Name 3
yet.
guys on the Jets.
What's that got to do with wine?
Well, what is a wine connoisseur then, actually? Just a wine expert, right? So, I could see her being a wine
expert.
expert.
Wines come from. They know the history of the wine. They know the different. They know like a Pinot Noir from Napa Valley is this, or a one from France.
Well, you can't see her knowing that?
I know
No, she
something
doesn't
you
know.
don't know.
She doesn't know about
What
it.
kind of wine, what kind of grapes are grown in Burgundy?
Exactly. I don't know.
I do,
Yeah, because that's the one thing you know.
because I went to Burgundy and I studied the wines.
All right, Gary, ask her a question.
Now, why does Gary get to ask me?
Because he's going to ask you a wine question. I don't
doesn't
know
know
anything about wine. How can I? They're putting together a quiz right now.
Oh, here we go.
There we go.
I have to be tested.
Yep.
You do?
Yes.
Leave me alone. I'm not answering any questions.
Of course not, because you don't know anything about wine.
I didn't say I didn't. I know things.
Okay. Sauvignon
I
Blanc.
know things.
Sauvignon Blanc is multiple choice. Is it in Bordeaux? Is it in the Loire? Loire.
Loire Valley.
Is it all the above or none of the above?
The Loire Valley.
That's funny that I don't know that.
I don't know that either. Go ahead. And she doesn't either.
Okay, Sauvignon Blanc is found A, in Bordeaux, B, in the Loire, C, all of the above, or D, none of the above.
Go ahead, Robin.
I don't know Sauvignon Blanc.
Okay. Next
Okay,
question.
Chardonnay. Chardonnay is A, a white grape,
It's a white
Hold-
grape.
shh.
I know it.
B,
All right,
found
is
in
she right?
Burgundy.
Is it white
It's
grape?
found in Burgundy. It's
C,
a white
all
grape.
of the above.
All of the above.
Fucking wrong. It's a white grape. It's not found in Burgundy.
It's absolutely every white grape in
No.
Burgundy is Chardonnay.
You're wrong.
Absolutely. I've been there.
Now
That's
you
not
have
what
to
the-
remove one item of clothing.
No, I've been there. Know this,
So
Howard.
she got it wrong. And
Where'd you get
It's
that?
The wine lovers wine quiz.
I don't care. They're wrong.
Repeat the question.
Okay. Chardonnay is
Go ahead.
A, a white grape. B, found in Burgundy. C, all of the above. Or D, none of the above.
And what is the answer?
It's
According
all
to
of
this,
the above.
according to this, it's a white grape.
Let me
That's it.
show you.
This is great.
You're all assholes.
What do you think Robin knows more about, wine or Jackson Pollock paintings?
Or the Jets or Mike
I
and the
never
Mad Dog?
said I was an art.
You said you could. Wait. You
I
said
said I love Jackson Pollock paintings. That's
You-
all I ever said.
you said you could tell the difference between a Jackson
I never
Pollock
did
painting.
that. You guys
and
said
some
I
crap
couldn't,
Howard threw at a
and
wall.
then put
What
me
happened?
through a stupid
She
test.
picked the wrong one.
You're an all assholes because you're lying.
Hey, this guy says Robin is right. It's all of the above.
Absolutely.
This is what they highlighted for me.
Yeah, you got it from a fucking asshole paper
Next
that
question.
doesn't know what he's talking
Next
about.
question. This is good. You're going.
I can't even pronounce some of these words.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Give me. I'll ask.
Hello, wine.
Try number 6.
Wah.
Number 6. All right, I'll try my best. All right. Oh yeah, I can't pronounce that either.
Let me see. Let me try.
In relation to Robin, in relation to Pauliac, do you know what that is? Pauillac.
No.
No, I'm gonna forget it. All right. Let's see. All right, here's one. Champagne you were mentioning. A champagne is a white plain.
A white plane?
Yeah. A region in cognac. All of the above, none of the above.
A white what?
A white PLAIN. A region in cognac. All of the above, none of the above.
None of the above.
Wrong. A white plain.
A white plane. Champagne is a region in France.
But it may not be in Cognac.
It's not in Cognac. It's in France.
What part of France?
Champagne.
That I knew.
So she's 0 for 3?
Yeah.
No,
got
I
one
got the Chardonnay question right.
She got one right, and they tried to rob her of that.
Sheesh. With their poor sources.
Uh-oh, here's Steve Langford. You a wine expert?
Not at all. I lived in France for 3 years, so I know what I like. But the Loire Valley is pronounced
It's the
how?
Loire Valley.
No.
What is-
Loire
Oh,
Valley.
no. Oh, I didn't
Not
roll the
Loire.
R.
It's not LWA.
Oh,
It's Loire.
oh, get out of here,
S'il
Steve.
vous plaît.
I hope you're back.
Tout de même.
Get back into the hospital and put a
He's trying to teach you something.
S'il vous plaît.
Why do you get so defensive?
Because you're all attacking me.
It's not an attack. You just
Yes,
don't
it
know
is.
anything.
It is an attack.
You
I
don't know
say
about
I know
wine.
something about wine and I'm studying it, and you just go, you know nothing.
And I was right.
I knew Chardonnay.
That was impressive. I'll give you that.
You still haven't asked me how many twists to the top of a. You know the wire on champagne? How many times do you have to twist it to open it?
I'm going to say 3.
You would be wrong.
How many?
6.5 times.
Wow, good for you.
I'm going to say Loire. But no, I think he didn't say you know anything. He said you're not a wine connoisseur. What's a wine connoisseur? It's an expert
I
in
said
wine.
I'm a wine connoisseur in study. I'm practicing. I'm studying like he's studying chess.
Yeah, but that's just an excuse to drink.
Oh my God.
Like, what's the point? The bottom line is you're drinking alcohol. You know?
Hey, do you want to know what the definition of a connoisseur is?
Yeah.
One who understands the details, technique, or principles of an art and is competent to act as a critical judge.
That's what she wants
That's
to be.
me. I can be critical. I'm pissed. All I have to
come
do
on.
is say I'm interested in something and I'm trying to study it. I know nothing.
Yeah. Well, I gave you the test. You got one right.
You gave me no test. You have to test me on what I have studied.
She
I didn't
ain't
say
gonna
I
let go of
know
this.
all wines.
No. I want
I'm
you to stop.
studying wine.
Stop studying.
And I've actually made trips to study wine.
I know. I just don't like it. Study me. That's
I've
what you should
studied
study.
you.
You should study
I know
me.
you inside and out.
All right.
Feel like you're singled out unfairly when you do jokes like that?
I feel like based on what I've done in the past, I can certainly see the audience's perception of it. You know, I really don't have a leg to stand on. But the truth is that I'm not a hateful person, And when I do my material, and like Lisa said, I cover a lot of races. I cover my marriage. I cover myself. I cover my uncircumcised penis. I share a lot of frustration on stage. If you go out there with hate, people, like Lisa says, they sense hate, and you make them feel uncomfortable. When I go out there, I'm proud to say it's taken a while. People laugh. They laugh very, very hard. And I think they laugh hard is because they sense more of my frustration and me making it funny versus hateful. So that's what I do. If I'm out there, if you're hateful, if Daniel Carver comes out and says these awful, nasty things, it's just hateful. There's nothing to laugh at. I mean, it's shocking. It blows you away. But you're not giggling. There's nothing that's...
But he's not telling jokes.
Exactly. I'm telling jokes. You hit the nail right on the head. So based on my upbringings and based on my frustrations, I put it all out there on the stage. But I try to put it in a way and craft it in a way where people are comfortable and laugh at it.
What are you frustrated about?
Just my frustrations in life, my upbringing. It's just that's my personality. I'm not a hateful person. If you know me, you know I'm not hateful.
But you know what I think it is. Please, Sal. You know I'm.
And hold on. As far as Lisa's concerned, Lisa's 100% right. Lisa's been doing it for a long time. She is drop dead hilarious, and she's continued to do what she does because she does it well. And you know what I've learned from Lisa? To be the same, to express myself in my way. And that's all I'm doing. I'm just expressing my perceptions on things. So if you want to take a word and dissect it and break it down, that's fine. I'm not George Carlin. I'm not Lisa Lampanelli. I'm not Artie Lang. I'm Sal Governale. And if you laugh and you got your money's worth, then I'm happy.
Well, I think he makes a valid point. He's just doing him, which is fine. But you know what I think? Don't take this the wrong way because you know I love you. I think there's an innate likability and lovability in a star. Okay. And I think you're just not as likable as, say, myself or Rickles, but that's okay. You're just born. No, shut up. You're born with warmth. Like that was my only gift ever. I'm not clever. I'm not beautiful, but I was born with warmth that people sense a goodness about me. And so none of the audience gets mad at me. I just don't think you're very likable, but I like you. But do you understand what I'm saying? It's not an insult.
Well, hold on.
You know what I'm saying.
I totally get what you're saying. I totally get it. And I think I've kind of dug that ditch as far as likability has probably 50% of it. But you have to understand, when the odds are stacked against me as far as likability, and I'm not that liked, and I get on stage and kill, that must say that much more about my material, about my ability to turn people who don't like me. You know, when I get on the stage, I have to work that much harder to create likability because I'm not that liked.
But I don't think you can create likability. There's
you can.
You're born with.
I don't know, but I know what Lisa's saying because the thing is, and John and I will both admit this, Sal is much more likable than he comes across on the air.
Absolutely.
I don't know. And I don't think, I really mean, when everyone used to say, Gary, how could you work with that idiot? And I would say that I like him. No,
I know what you mean.
Because Sal used to fuck with me so much. And they go, how could you work with Sal? And I go, I like him. And they go, how could you like him? And I go, I do. And I don't think, I guess you have to hang around with him enough to know, but your likability that you really have in real life doesn't translate to the audience.
And I think, and I know why, because, you know, I wanted it, when I first worked here, I was so excited. I wanted to impress Howard so much, to be a part of the Stern family. I count my blessings every day. And I kind of just zone in on how can I be that guy? Like, how can I just make Howard happy? And I never thought about I put myself second, like the real Sal Governale. I'll just do whatever it is, smacking my cock and pudding, doing backflips, getting shot in the ass with a paintball gun. I know it in the bottom line is it equals entertainment. But I never had an opportunity to be me like the people know. I'm hoping, I think during the course of the years, I'm slowly getting to be more of the Sal Governale that you guys know and combining the two together.
You're wearing down the audience the way you wore down your wife. To get
Gary on a roll today.
But listen, I understand. I actually have a question for you because Sal made me think of something. Mm-hmm. The first time you ever used the N-word in your act, was that something that you thought about? No, you said like, hey, I've got this thing, or did it just sort of slip out on stage one day?
Well, no, it would never slip out. That's the thing. That's the difference between me and I guess some comics with some hate, like a Michael, the Kramer thing.
Right.
That came out. Like, put it this way, if a black guy hits me with his car, my first impulse isn't effing enter. It's effing asshole or whatever. So if you go right to race in anger, that would prove a little bit about what you have inside. So I worked up to the N-word. It's not like I'm, going to say that first. I dealt with Spick first, then Cenk, and then you go for the big one.
Were you afraid, like when you said, did you go like, tonight's the night I'm going to try out this material? Or did it just sort of slowly evolve? Or did you say, I mean, there had to be a night where you're out
Yeah.
on stage and you're going, this is the night I'm trying this out.
I guess I didn't make the decision beforehand, but I saw the audience was so loving,
Right.
and there was a lot of black people there, because you can't do it if there's one guy there.
Right.
I mean, he feels like a total dick because he has to laugh, and everybody's like, "Oh, he's outnumbered. Fuck that nigger." So I was like, okay. So I said, let me try it, and they accept it, and thank God, because
Right.
it's all I know how to do.
Jackie used to tell black jokes in his act, and the funniest thing that he would do that always made me laugh is the audience wouldn't laugh that hard, and Jackie would whisper into the microphone. He goes, "It's okay to laugh. I checked."
right. I know.
Dan in Philly, you're on the wrap-up show.
Yeah, what's up, guys?
Hey, Dan.
Listen, I first want to say, man, that Sal's thing today was so damn funny. I thought Howard was really, overly, sensitive about it. I just, thought it was funny. But I love Lisa Lampanelli, but either way, I don't care how many years you got on, it's still wrong to use the N-word. Don't you guys agree?
No. Why? No. Why does
why can't? Sal. I saw Sal like 3 times in stand-up. He is hilarious.
Thank you.
He does black humor. It's what we grew up. Artie's such a fucking hypocrite too. He thinks all that same shit, but he just doesn't want it being known.
How do you know
he's
that?
like an Italian.
Yeah.
How do you know that?
Oh, please, come on. He's from Jersey. Every time every time a nigger joke pops up, he's the first one to fucking laugh and say it's hilarious.
Wow.
Nobody sees that. I know Sal sees that because
Well, no, I see Artie
just like Artie.
No, I see Artie makes me work harder. I mean, when I first got into a fight with Artie, he said, "Hey, put something on the table." And I've been continuously working for the show. I'm writing sitcoms now that everybody's really pleased with, and Lisa did a great job. I'm doing additional things like going on the street. I'm proud of my those Harlem interviews. So, he's right. I'm not going to just sit in the back and do the Jackie Martling thing of, "Hey, let me shuffle through a book." We all work hard at it. So whenever Artie and Lisa, I took no offense to what Lisa said right now, I learn. You learn from people who have been there. And I think when Artie says what he says, it is like a parent. He's like, "Hey, jerk off. Get away from that. You're better than that." But I'm balancing the two right now and trying to slowly get there, and I think I am.
And I think stereotypes is the biggest, the funniest thing in the world. There are some funny stereotypes out there, and just exposing them a little bit, harmlessly doesn't hurt. I don't think Sal's a racist either.
Thank you.
I just think he knows a lot of nigger jokes.
Jesus Christ!
I grew up with a lot of things, and I noticed a lot of funny things about them too. But you notice the black comedians, they come out and say all kinds of shit about white people, the way we talk, the way we walk, the way we think, and shit like that. But we can't do anything like that.
Well, yes, we
can't
can.
talk about their lips. We can't talk about anything like that.
You know what?
Racist.
We should start a group for white people who are. Wait a minute.
Seriously, there's more of us out there than you think.
Well,
there's more of us out there than you think. Believe me.
No, I know exactly where you guys are.
You know what? I like how at the beginning of the call he said, "Isn't it wrong to ever use the N-word?" And then he uses it twice.
Yeah,
and I'm like, I just don't think any word should have more power than the other. It's kind of that Lenny Bruce thing of if you use it and you use it the right way, it takes off the stigma from the word.
Hey, if you're making people comfortable and they're laughing, you're doing your job. If you're making them uncomfortable and you're offending them, that's also, in a sense, the odd thing about comedy. It is offensive and it is subjective. And that's just the way it is. You have to try to find the right balance where it just comes off as entertainment.
Let me ask you a question, though. Artie used to talk about, All in the Family. All in the Family was a great show because it appealed to really smart people and really stupid people. There were people that watched that show that dug Archie because Archie was funny and not because they didn't see the irony in it. Do you ever feel like sometimes when you're playing to an audience that they maybe don't get the humor and they just like it because you're doing racist humor?
I think you get everything. I think you get the guy that says, "Wow, I can't believe he just got away with that," and he's blown away. I also think you get the guy who didn't get the joke, but just, you go to Staten Island, you can't say the word cocksucker enough. That's all you have to do when you get on stage there. You do it at Caroline's, you're the biggest fucking hack on 2 feet. I think everybody perceives it differently. But overall, if you're getting all these people to laugh simultaneously, then I think it's mission accomplished.
Well, no, I know what you're saying, though. They can get my type of comedy on 2 levels. Either, wow, that was a funny Jew joke, or wow, she's making fun of the stereotypes and stuff like that. So either way, you get paid. But I do admit that I feel a little guilt when I sense somebody in the autograph line has a real racist bend to them, and I sort of have to talk to them.
Yeah, well, I told the story on the air, but one of the things that one of the most uncomfortable moments I've ever had with the show was I got a flat tire on a Sunday, and I was driving around in the spare, and I needed to get it fixed. So I found this gas station that was open, and I go in, and the guy, he's like 450 pounds, and he recognizes me, and he says, "You work on a Howard Stern show, right?" And I go, "Yeah." And he goes, "I love it when he makes fun of the niggers." And I go, and I look at myself like, wow, I can't believe that in that guy's mind that's what the show is. But we do so much on the show, and that's what he got out of it, and that sort of freaked me out.
So on Tuesday's wrap-up show, they talked about how I talked about on the regular show that, getting laid or whatever, and then, now people think I'm like a stud or something, or I don't know. It was pretty retarded, and you can watch for yourself how studly I am.
Where are you in this relationship?
It's not like a relationship. It really is like a whatever. It's we talk and if I don't know.
And you met her on MySpace. Is it tough to meet girls on MySpace?
No, I mean,
or online, not just Facebook, whatever else.
It is like if you're not part of a freaking radio show or something, but and I mean I get messages here and there. So
do you get a lot of them? Like how many would you say? Hey, and what kind of messages do you get?
Oh, I mainly get messages from dudes. wanting me to hook them up with Artie backstage somewhere or something, or God knows what. But I don't know. I get messages from cute girls here and there, but a lot of them live out in California or already have boyfriends or something. So.
And what's the move? Like what makes you interested in talking back to them and like taking it a step further?
If they're a hot chick.
So you're right to the picture.
Oh well, I'm very shallow, so
yeah. And you got and the girl that you're with now, I know it's not a relationship, whatever that is. You guys just clicked. Like what made the difference there?
She's a very nice person, and we had the sort of same sense of humor, and she's cute. So
now you tell this story. Actually, let's play the clip. Hit number 2, Teddy. This is where JD reveals that there may be someone new in his life.
Why don't you fly out to L.A. and go see her?
Yeah. Well, I got work here, dude.
Here we go.
What, on the weekend?
I could have stuff going on here. I don't,
What do you mean? You got a girlfriend?
No. But
you got a girl you're banging?
It's whatever.
No kidding. Good for you.
You got things going on?
It's very, very new, so nothing.
Wow.
Now
I sound like such an asshole on the air. I don't know why I'm on there.
Well, that's why. Now you've got Howard, who sounds happy for you. You've got Robin, who also is a little surprised but happy for you, and Artie laughing in your face as Fred does an impression of you. What's going through your head when that's going on?
I just wanted to get out of there. I was hoping he would go. Of course, he has to have every fucking little detail going on, like it's the Bible or something, or but yeah, it was just I just want to get out of there.
Well, you think Robin's genuinely happy for you, or she's breaking your balls?
Maybe a little happy, I guess.
And what about Howard?
I'm sure he's a little happy too.
And Artie?
I'm sure he could give two shits.
Well, he asked if you're going to bring her out to a show anytime
I'm sure
soon.
he's a little happy too, but what are you gonna do?
Molly in Philadelphia, you're on the wrap-up show.
Hey now. Well, I hit on JD at Artie Caroline's performance, and I'm now feeling a little neglected because he's saying that he's all superficial and does everything based on looks. I'm fairly cute, and all I got was a, hey, I'll look around for you.
Do you remember Molly hitting on you?
We took a picture outside of Caroline.
Yeah, I didn't know where you were after that. I was ready to bang you.
Oh, you probably... Well, okay. I guess I feel a little better about myself now.
Well, there you go.
So what happened? What happened? Why didn't you find Molly?
She was. This was at the beginning of the very first show. We were waiting for Artie to come in, and I was backstage the whole time. I didn't see her after that. So.
Well, I didn't make my way backstage. I don't intrude. I was waiting for you to come find me.
Well, what kind of vibe did you get from JD, Molly?
Well, I had to force him to hug me and take a picture with me, but then he was fairly sweet. I was nervous that he would be a little bit of a jerk in person, but he wasn't. He was a nice guy.
No, find me on MySpace. I'll bang you or something.
Very generous.
Oh, sorry. I'm going to say, I don't know what you want me to do. I feel neglected, now I'm showing you attention. Well,
all right, I'm feeling better. I'll send you a picture of my boobs.
Okay.
All right, thank you, Molly. Do you have lots of women sending pictures of their boobs to you on MySpace?
No, no. Not without me pleading or something. But just I can't wait.
Have you met up with other girls from like online sites before?
God, gosh, like before the show, like maybe once.
And how'd that go?
It didn't. She like got a boyfriend like right after. We met one time, and it was like she was like a cheerleader for like some like. I don't know. I don't know.
Wait, this is before you were working on the show?
Yeah. This is like a long time.
So
ago.
what? Yeah, what happened?
Right after high school, and just nothing. She might not have been that interested. I don't know. So, I don't know.
Wait, so I'm confused.
Hot,
you met up with her? Did anything happen when you met?
No, we met, in a public place, of course, because you have to.
You sound disappointed.
No, it was fine or whatever, but yeah, and we hung out and nothing happened.
Were you heartbroken when you found out she was with somebody else?
I mean, it sucked. I mean, she was kind of hot, so, but yeah, move on, John.
How old were you at the time?
I don't know, I was probably like 18, 19. I don't know.
All right, lesson learned, because apparently you're doing much better when it comes to this stuff.
I'm trying.
Hey, it's Gary Dell'Abate, Baba Booey. On Wednesday's wrap-up show, the Rolling Stone reporter who wrote the article about Artie, Vanessa, she stopped by, and we asked her a lot of questions about it. We asked her, some of the backlash that we've getting on the air, asked her to respond to it. She was really cool. She answered every question.
You never know who's walking around here at Sirius, Gary.
And I see Vanessa, who wrote, I can't pronounce your last name. Can you help me with that?
Gregoriadis.
Yeah, it's really hard.
Yeah.
And so you're up
Very
here.
Greek.
Pull your microphone up to you.
Okay.
So you're hanging around today with Taylor Swift?
That's right.
She's
getting a Rolling Stone story.
You see her doing any heroin?
No, she hasn't been doing heroin.
So we asked you to come in here because we heard you were around, and I don't know if you heard everything that was going on in the air. And I said, and I want to make this part clear, I said I did not like the article, but I'm not mad at you. My feeling was everything in the article is true. There's no doubt. I don't think you lied about anything in the article, but I said to some people, I don't think you that's one facet of Artie. I don't think you I think you captured the worst of him. And then somebody, actually, John is sitting right across from me, said maybe that's all Artie showed her when they were together.
Right.
So I don't know the answer to that, but how did you feel when you heard Artie talking that he wasn't sure how he felt about it?
Well, I mean, okay, first of all, I do want to make the point that I'm not responsible for the photograph, and I think that article without that photograph and the headline, which I'm also not responsible for, is not really quite as harsh as a lot of people might think it would be with those two things attached to it. It was his choice to do heroin on the day of the photo shoot and to take his shirt off and to get a picture like that. If he was in there with his collar up and, a leather jacket and doing his Dice Clay thing, I think he might have felt a little bit different about the article. But I mean, I think it's a cool, edgy article. Yes, obviously, I talked to him a lot about, crazy stories in his life and drugs and bad points of his life. But, that's what makes good copy.
But did you think after you wrote it and you handed it in, did it ever cross your mind, gee, I don't think he may not be happy with this? Or did you say, hey, you know what, I told it like it is?
Well, the day that I saw the whole layout, yeah, then it crossed my mind. I was like, damn, that's an unflattering picture, definitely. But, should I have gone back and maybe added a couple of lines about the fact that Artie is really, generous and loving and, a really awesome, sweet, warm person? Yeah, probably.
But here's my question. Here's my question. Did you see that?
I think I saw a little bit of that. I mean, it's hard, when you're dealing with somebody who's such an extrovert and they want this article so badly. And I go to his house and he's like, here's my jeans closet and here's my underwear drawer and that's my shower and here's this lady who's cleaning the hallway and he's like, hey, what's up? Tell her that I'm a good guy. You know what I mean? I'm flying back to LA and he's like, I'll call the guy at this airline who'll get you first class. Is that being nice or is that just being nice to the Rolling Stone reporter?
What did you think? Did you think he was trying too hard to impress you?
I think he was probably trying a little too hard to impress me, but I also think that, you can't help but look at that guy's face and just be like, he's a sweetie, he's a nice guy. But at the same time, a lot of his persona is about being, kind of a badass. So I tried to capture that.
That was the other theory that was floating around here. I guess you heard some of the comments made on the show, but that your article was written in the same vein as the book. Like you were trying to be consistent with, because the stories in the book are pretty harsh and hard hitting. Is that what you were going for?
Well, I mean, I'm trying to do something a little bit new, but yeah, absolutely. I mean, I'm being influenced by this book that I really think is really good, and the stories in it are real. They pop. They're really fresh, and so like obviously, I'm trying to do the same thing in my article. And this is his book that like stands for him and who he is, and so that 90% of that book is pretty much a lot like this article. So yeah.
Did you hear the part where Artie said that the only part that Artie really was sort of upset by was he thought you made the comment about every Italian family, the mother is a saint and the father is a scoundrel?
Yeah, I know. I mean, apparently he's upset about that. First of all, didn't he say something about Greek people the other day? Like
that was a response.
Okay,
that was in response to yours.
Come on, this is a guy who makes ethnic and racial jokes all the time. Like, I'm not gonna say that I feel bad about something like that. And it's, it's a stereotype, but it's kind of true. Should I said more about like how his father was the greatest guy on the face of the planet? I mean, I don't know. I feel like he's covered that territory pretty well himself.
Well, listen, you little bitch. You compared him to David Sedaris.
No, yeah, that was funny. I want to read. There was one part that I read that really, I thought it's like 3 or 4 lines, and I thought it really was harsh. And I know exactly where it is because I read it before.
Okay.
Here are the ways that Lang is fucked up. He can't get into a relationship that lasts longer than 6 months. He likes to blame other people for his problems. He lies a lot. He eats a lot. His chin and cheeks are swollen from eating too much, giving his face the look of a pear. He ate a whole pizza the other night just having the blues. He is uncouth and thin-skinned. He will do anything for a laugh.
Right.
So I thought like that was sort of rough. I was waiting for the part where, and he's funny, and he's successful, and like that's the part that never sort of showed up.
Right.
One really good comparison I heard is, I think Gary made it off air to the book Wired.
Yeah, I said like Judy Belushi complained about the book Wired. She said nothing in that book isn't true. Everything in that book is true, but there was a whole other side to John that she didn't capture. He didn't capture.
Yeah, I mean, it's not that long of an article, honestly. Like, I mean, it's 4 pages, but like I don't know how to say this, but like I actually usually write 6-page articles. So maybe if I had a couple other pages, I could have had a couple other sides of him. But it's like, he's got a great history that you want to cover. You want to understand what he's doing at Stern, like a little bit about his family. I mean, there's not that many words there.
So you feel if the picture was removed, it's an entirely different piece.
I don't even know what is the title.
I do.
America's Biggest Loser.
Yeah, America's Biggest Loser.
You don't headline probably, right?
I don't write the headline.
Yeah.
I was more disappointed in it than Artie was. Artie was only disappointed in the thing about the Italians. I was more like I looked at it. A bunch of us in the office got an advance copy and we looked at it. We looked at it. We saw the picture, saw the headline, and we read it. We go, God, this is not good for Artie. But the funny thing was he didn't seem bummed out by it.
Wait, hold on, because it was more than just the Italian family. Artie he didn't like the whole tone of the article. But he said that Vanessa was talking down to him, that he felt that she was coming from a high and mighty.
He did feel you were being condescending in the article.
Yeah, condescending, uppity. I'm just throwing out
I mean, look, I don't think I was being condescending. I think there are a lot of other people who would look at the drug use of this man over many, many years and be like, whoa, I mean, that's like a spineless thing to do. I don't think that I hit him on that in the way that he could have been hit on.
Doing drugs is a spineless thing?
Yeah, for 20 years or something like that. It's like, come on already, get it together.
Do you smoke pot?
I have smoked pot.
What do you think's going to happen to Artie? Like, where do you see him going?
I think he's going to be okay. I think I think probably he does have to hit some sort of bottom, and maybe that means like his mom and his sister pulling back. That's obviously like some kind of dysfunctional situation there. But, I don't know. I mean, I think that maybe that place that he went to where they gave him those like wheatgrass enemas is a good place for him to go. Like, I don't think that like sitting around in some weird rehab where he's eating starchy food is that good. I don't know. I mean, have
you heard that? You heard the show since that he said he was going to, I think the day you were here, he said he would take a drug test and then he pulled that back. He won't do that.
Right. Because like a lawyer told him not to do that.
Entertainment lawyer.
Yeah.
Very, very important.
Did Artie give you any ground rules about anything not to put in the article? It doesn't appear. Is there anything that you didn't put in that you wanted to put in?
God. I wanted to
you even talked about
jogging, about the fact that he said we were going to go jogging, and then I was like, what, we didn't go jogging. Like, are you going to go jogging? And he was like, no. And I was like, well, what's going to happen on the show tomorrow? Like, when they ask you about it, he's like, I'll just lie about it. I wanted to put that in.
You should have. But I mean, even like there was no discussion about, like, there's another line in there that even, like, I found out stuff in the article I didn't know. That, I didn't know he was on heroin at that particular time. But then there's an article like Artie's with a girl who's his heroin supplier. That was even weird.
Yeah, when he she skin popped him or something, and he was asleep. Yeah, I mean, he was like, "Oh, this is a story." Well, wait a second, I was going to keep this for the second book, but okay, I'll tell you. So, I mean, I think he's just one of these people who's pretty much willing to tell you anything. He's just not sure how, in which media he should use his stories.
He never said to you at any point, like, hey, Vanessa, by the way, what I just said, don't do that. I don't know that, and anybody can't do that to you anyway, right?
Oh, no, I do that. I'll do that. Yeah, you can say.
Could he have said,
that.
leave out the heroin use? Or?
Yeah, no, that would not be negotiable.
Cynthia in Long Island, you've got the last call for Vanessa.
Hey, how are you? She did pay him a great compliment, and it seemed to upset him about the whole David Sedaris comparison. And I read both books, and I mean, David Sedaris is brilliant. So he
I love David Sedaris.
No. The argument was that David Sedaris may not be a household name to a lot of people.
What are you talking about? He's had books on the bestseller list for 10 years.
I mean, I know who he is. Don't get me wrong. I know who he is, but I think there's a lot of people that don't know who he is or don't know his brand of humor. And I guess the idea was, hey, if you're going to throw him a compliment, how about a Belushi or somebody everybody knows?
In that same, I like the article. In that same article, or same sentence, I think she compared him to John Belushi and Jim Carrey's. I don't remember the other. Chris Farley, yeah.
Yeah, but see, even that could be seen as sort of underhanded in the sense that you compared him, you compared him to two comedians who were fat and who died of drugs.
Well, that's what every single article about him compares him to. I mean, come on. Every article that's ever been written about him is like Chris Farley.
I know. I mean, Artie has weird, sort of trophies in his mind. Not tangible ones, but like one of Artie's trophies was that he fucked the whore that Chris Farley fucked before he died.
Right. How about the one where he brags about...
No, he told me he didn't fuck her.
Or he was thinking about it.
Yeah,
he wanted
was thinking about it.
Or how about the fact that he brags about living 10 years longer than both John Belushi and... I love that. Got 10 years on you.
All right, let's take one more call. Hello?
Yeah.
Who's this?
You're really fucking pissing me off. You really are.
Oh, my God.
Artie, what's the matter?
You're saying stupid shit.
I'm not. She's saying it.
What am I saying?
This was completely out of line, man.
Vanessa,
I'm
do you
coming
agree?
here to defend myself.
I am mad about it.
Why are you mad about it? I'm telling everybody how much I liked you, and now I feel bad that the article didn't say that I like you.
Bullshit.
Art, are you really that pissed about this whole Sedaris line and everything?
You fucking piece of shit.
Whoa.
Wow.
Relax.
He's pissed.
That annoying cunt.
Jesus, Artie.
Easy,
Damn.
Artie.
This was completely out of line.
Is he doing something?
Fuck off.
Are you high?
He's gone. All right.
I do. I always like to end this by Vanessa. That was not Artie, but tapes of Artie. Artie wouldn't say that. I don't want you to leave and write another article. The guys in the back are playing sound bites of Artie.
Oh, okay, good.
And we're all robots.
On Thursday's wrap-up show, it was all about the grossness of Richard Christie. The guy doesn't brush his teeth. He hasn't showered all week. He takes pride in the smell from under his balls. And we're all pretty freaked out by him. So that was the major topic of discussion, and here's how it went.
If you missed this discussion this morning, hit clip number 1, Teddy. This is Richard explaining a sensation that I just don't get. Ted.
I get busy with something. I'll be working here or at home. I'll be playing guitar, and I just don't think about showering.
Richard,
it's last thing on my mind.
4 days. It's 4 days. Like, how many shits have you taken since then?
Oh, probably 8. About 2 a day.
I mean, come on, 2 a day. I did, again, this has gone from goofing around with Richard to where I want to call human resources.
Taking 8 shits and you didn't want to wash your asshole out with water and soap? No. You like it. You like it smells.
He does.
He does.
There is something manly about...
Do you like to put your finger down there and smell it?
I do. In between my balls and my thigh.
Jesus.
I'm sorry for anybody that's eating breakfast out there, but there's nothing better than taking your 2 fingers, rubbing it between your nuts and your thigh, and you get that man smell, you know.
Man smell. All right, first of all, there's two things I have to say. There's two important points I have to make. The first is I had to use the bathroom today at 10:30. I had to pee, and I didn't want to walk all the way over here. And there was someone in the bathroom. You had to be in there, Richard, for 15, 20 minutes?
A little while, yeah.
What were you doing in there for that long?
I had to poop.
For 20 minutes?
Well, I wipe. I'm a vigorous wiper. And, so, you know, sometimes if you don't sit long enough, there's a piece that won't fall. And you end up...
It's called a hanger.
It's a hanger, but if you wipe that hanger, it takes you 10 minutes to get it all out of there.
Now, really, please, anybody who's eating, turn the channel.
So I wiped aggressively for a while. I'm sorry.
The other point I wanted to make is we get Playboy magazine sent here, and I always look through Playboy when I get it. One of the things I look at is the Playboy Advisor, where people write in, and it's so weird. A woman wrote in, and she said, my boyfriend and I have been seeing each other for about a year, and he loves to take his thumbs and put them under his armpits and put them in his balls and smell them. He loves the smell. What do you think? And they said, we think you should find a boyfriend with a mentality past the 5th grade.
Was it signed Coach?
I don't know who's. I don't know. But it was just funny because it was actually the Playboy Advisor that this woman's dating a guy who does that. Maybe it was signed by your girlfriend. Maybe she sent it in.
You never know. I don't think she reads Playboy, but maybe.
Every guy likes to smell themselves. You're always curious. You're always dipping down in the downstairs and giving yourself a whiff. But that's out of curiosity. I find it odd that Richard actually looks forward to it.
He's doing it out of enjoyment.
Yeah, like he's letting himself ferment. It's like growing a plant and seeing what flourishes out of it.
Yeah, he's got a chia pet in his pants.
Right. Chia cock.
Don't you love the smell of your own farts, Gary?
Yes, I do. There's no denying that. But who doesn't?
How's that different than the smell of your nuts? It's all just your own smell.
Because the smell of my farts doesn't travel with me.
Well... Yeah, I guess you got a point, but I have clothes on. Most of the time it doesn't go out of my clothes. I don't think Sal never complains about me stinking.
I don't, and you do stink from time to time, but I get it, and I'd be a hypocrite if I put you down.
What is it that you get that he stinks from time to time? What do you get about him?
That's him. He's Pigpen, and I love him. And I put up with it.
But it's that weird because you're the polar opposite. You're a clean freak.
I'm very, very clean, really clean. And
But meanwhile, you'll grab your pouch and stuff, and I have to yell at you to go wash your hands.
Yeah, but that's my pouch. I mean, you do grab it when you go to the bathroom and you pee and stuff. But I don't stick my finger around the base of my cock and sniff it all day.
You want to hear something funny? Like Sal and I. We do everything together. And the other day we were pissing in the bathroom together in the same toilet. And Sal started shaking his cock and piss started flying everywhere. It was like going on. It was going on me. I was like, stop shaking piss all over me.
All right, question. Why is it necessary for you two guys to pee together?
Well, we go to lunch together and every time we go to lunch, I make a right turn for the bathroom, and Rich goes, hey, I'll join you. And I'm not going to tell him no.
So wait, you guys pee together in the main bathroom or the one?
The back bathroom, the guest bathroom.
So understand what the guest bathroom is because it's what I call a one-at-a-timer. It's a bathroom. When you open it up, there's a toilet and a sink in there. There's no barricades. There's no walls. There's nothing. There's no urinal or anything. So basically, these two homos are standing at a toilet, penis to penis, peeing.
Yeah, but we have like a ritual. At 12:30, we go for lunch. We go to the bathroom, and we don't like to stray from each other, for real, because Richard will stop and talk to somebody, or I might do it. So when I go to the bathroom, Richard plays it safe, and he pees side by side with me, and we just pee.
And we're usually in the middle of a conversation, and we'll continue our conversation into the bathroom.
But the oddest thing is that when we're done peeing, we both watch each other to make sure we're both washing our hands. So it's kind of a sanitary thing, too. And then
it's a brotherly type.
Yeah, then we go get lunch, and then as we eat our lunch, that's when we put our plans together for prank calls and songs.
Let's go to the phones. Zach in Massachusetts, you're on the wrap-up show.
Hey, everyone. Let me start by saying, Richard, I'm a huge fan of yours. I saw you on the Dream Theater website with Mike Portnoy, amazing drummer, and you're great, too.
Oh, thank you very much.
Does Howard freak out at all having you in the studio? I mean, with the sanitary issues and everything else, his germ phobia?
Well, I haven't been in the studio in a while. That might be why. I haven't been in as much lately, but luckily, our studio here at Sirius is pretty big, so I'm far away from Artie and far away from Howard.
Hey, Richard, what's a boogie chair?
The booger chair?
Yeah, what's that?
Oh, my office chair at home.
Right.
Disgusting.
What do you mean?
Want
what
me
is
to
it?
Explain?
Please.
I've had it for about 4 years, and Sal knows I'm, one of my biggest addictions, and this is something I've been trying to quit for a while, is picking my nose. Now I have bloody noses all the time because I pick my nose so much. I'm sorry, Benji. But I pick it at home, and rather than get up, go to get a tissue, do all that shit, I wipe it under my office chair, and I looked for the first time in a couple of years the other day at the bottom of my office chair, and it's literally covered
Oh my God.
in boogers. It's very gross. But my girlfriend and I were laughing at it, and we took pictures.
Where did you find it?
Your girlfriend has to be the most tolerant, person in the world. I mean, does she enjoy doing this kind of stuff with you?
She loves
Do
it.
her boogers go in the booger chair too?
Not on the chair, but on me. Like, she loves to rub boogers on me. And we play around and rub boogers on each other.
You two are meant for each other.
Yeah, there
man.
really is somebody for everyone. She's first of all, she's really pretty and she's really nice, but to put up with your crap and to have the same sort of mentality as you is almost impossible to find in a woman who's decent.
You guys gone out for about like 3 or 4 years now?
3.5, I think. Or 3.
How far into the relationship did you find out you both loved rubbing boogers on each other?
A couple months in,
Now,
That's
Richard,
not something you talk about right away.
Is there anything that she personally likes that you've adapted to compensate for what she does for you?
I watch The Hills and Bromance and One Tree Hill and things like that.
He douches.
A favorite of mine is Jim Brewer. Jim used to be on Saturday Night Live. He's doing stand-up all over the country. I'm giving you credits. I'm doing the Jim Brewer credits.
How are you, Harry?
Hey, man. Good to see you.
You too. How's it going?
What's going on with you? What you know who I had in here the other day? I had Jimmy Fallon.
Yeah.
He's got his own talk show.
Yeah.
And but these guys all from Saturday Night Live are doing the movies. I think you should be in movies. Last time I was talking to you, Goat Boy movie, like we were joking around about it, but fuck, that was funny.
Well, you make it. You can produce it.
You got a production company.
You make it. We'll knock it out.
Gary told me you got a 3-year plan. I hope that includes some movies.
It does. I do plan on movies.
Hopefully, got a plan.
What are you, like a Russian guy? You got a plan?
I have a plan, Robin.
You're talking about the Chinese.
It's be a long-term
the
plan.
Russians always had their 5-year plan.
That was the Chinese had the 5-year plan,
The
didn't they?
Soviets.
That's right. Yeah. One day I own all the country.
A lot of people got killed in those plans.
You know what your problem is? Here's your problem in a way. And I respect you. You're not an ass kisser. You probably didn't network with the right people when you were at Saturday Night Live. Like Lauren should have given you a movie, or maybe you should have hooked up with Adam Sandler or somebody. I
would have loved. Sandler was gone when I got there. Well,
who was your crew? Is there anybody making movies? Who was in your group?
My group was the guys that hired me quit. That's when I knew I was in. So there was this guy Freddie Wolf,
right?
Tim Hurley, he was a fan, but he had Sandler films, so he didn't care what I was doing. So, and Steve Korn was this writer. He was the only writer on Saturday Night Live that would go up to people and go like, "What do you got? What do you got? what do you do?" And then,
like, how Tracy Morgan's got 30 Rock.
Tracy Morgan, I got 30 Rock. Came straight from the ghetto. Now I'm here working with Alec Baldwin. Gonna get me an Emmy.
I saw him recently, and he told me, "Man, I'm happy, man. My show's taking off." He's got the plan.
Well, I don't know if he had a plan, because when I first got here at Satellite, I called him and I said, "Tracy, why don't you come on Satellite? You'd be phenomenal here."
Right. He's funny.
Yeah, he's very funny.
Right.
He's probably by far the funniest human being I ever met in my life. Off stage.
But they didn't use it. You're right. They didn't use him on Saturday Night Live properly or something.
No, he used to have this thing where he would just go like this. Whenever Lorne Michaels would leave, he would imitate like going in the elevator with Lorne, going, "Hey, Lorne, I know your limo driver. We tight, right? I just want you to know that shit." Like, why don't you do that and just do a runner of these little minute threats towards
Lorne? I
Lorne?
was sitting next to him at a Knicks game. He was there with his son. He was doing a running monologue during this game.
Nonstop.
The Knicks City dancers would come out and he'd say to his son, "That's your next mother." It was wild. He was funny.
He's very funny.
He's very funny.
And he's deep, too. Like, I used to we used to get in these deep talks about money, and I'm like, I understand why I think my sister's, a little envious and jealous, and it's bizarre. Let me tell you something. Cain killed Abel, sliced that motherfucker over jealousy. Jealousy, said in the Bible. Killed that motherfucker over jealousy. Slit his throat and everything for some pussy.
You were close to Tracy Morgan. I mean, you guys used to go to baseball games?
We went to... we went to, I brought him to a baseball game. Now, even before Saturday Night Live, I got to know Tracy in Harlem, this show called the Uptown Comedy Club, where we were filming at it was like the poor man's In Living Color.
Right.
It really was. It was like we had an $8 budget.
So you were Jim Carrey, and he was...
I was the real poor version of Jim Carrey. Very, very poor version of it. So, Tracy, he would always say, "Yo, Jim, I'm from the ghetto. Like, I'm really from the ghetto." And he'd come in, and I didn't really get it until we went to a Met game one time when we were on Saturday Night Live, and we get off the 7 train. As soon as we get on the 7 train, Tracy loves attention. If I'm going to the Met game, I want to be quiet. I want to watch the game. I want to be able to root. And as soon as he gets in the train, he's like, "Man, we got to blow this shit up." And so everyone's
meanwhile,
watching.
you're on Saturday Night Live.
Yes!
So you're taking a train, and people know it's you from Saturday Night Live and Tracy.
They know right away.
Right.
They know right away.
You're trying to blend in.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
man, the Mets going to win today. I'm going to take my shirt up. Somebody getting pregnant. So he get up. He loves saying that.
That's what he did at the Knicks game. He loves to yell shit out.
Loves yelling shit.
Right.
So we get to the Met game, and this is when it struck me like he really must be from the ghetto. We come walking to the Shea Stadium, and all of a sudden the scalpers come.
Right.
Like hard thug-looking scalpers come walking our way. I get a little spooked out for a second. I'm like, nah, we're good. And all of a sudden they're like, "Is that T-Dog? Is that T-Dog?" And they didn't know him from Saturday Night Live. They knew him from back in there. Like, "Yeah, man, no, I ain't no scalping. I ain't selling no crack no more. I'm on television, my man Jim here. You ain't never seen Joe Pesci?
They didn't even recognize him from TV. They knew him as a scalper and a crack dealer.
That's what. And he's like, "I told you, I used to sell crack. I got kids to support."
You're an amazing impressionist. I mean, your face becomes Tracy Morgan when you do him. Are you watching this, Robin?
I am. I watch him all the time when he's here.
You're a guy who doesn't look anything like Tracy Morgan, and yet when you do the voice, you become him.
It's just anyone I'm a fan of. If I'm a fan of you...
Do you look in the mirror to practice?
No. I got
to pay you the supreme compliment. I mean, like when I used to watch on Saturday Night Live and you would do Joe Pesci, it was maybe the greatest impression I ever saw.
Well, thank you.
But the face contorts in some weird way. It's very subtle. It's not put on. It's not stressful. But you're switching into Joe Pesci, right?
Absolutely. I become him when I was a kid. The first time. I don't know what it is. I just morph into it as a kid,
And you started doing Tracy Morgan. I swear to God, you look like
Tracy Morgan. Tracy Morgan.
It's not just the voice.
No. Well, that's what I see. It's I don't know.
Should be in a movie somewhere.
Put me in it. I got news for you.
I'm going to write a movie.
Well, wait a minute. You were asking about the 3-year plan and if it had movies involved.
It has movies involved.
The son of a bitch becomes the guy. He looks like him.
He's a great actor.
I don't think you're getting your due.
He doesn't even need makeup.
I just got an agency.
Yeah, something's going wrong with your career. I decided you should be a lot bigger than you are.
Well, the timing is all different. Back in the day, I was ready to buy leather pants and a kangaroo. Timing wasn't right.
Let me hear.
Isn't that I wanted kangaroos. I walk around the mall.
You need a tiger.
Yeah.
Let me understand the 3-year plan because I want to be in on this. I want to be part of the magic. I want to be a Jim Brewer.
I'd love
promoter. I love that. Tell me, what is the plan?
The plan was to redevelop myself. The old people love oh my gosh, he's reborn again.
Yeah, reinventing is what they call it.
Thank you, Robin.
Reinventing.
So you got an agent.
Got the agent.
Who's the agent?
UTA. United Town Agency.
That sounds important.
Sounds important.
Who else do they have? They got some big clients?
They got some biggies.
Who they got?
They got biggies.
All right. Okay. So they're a legitimate agency.
Very legitimate agency. Right. And
You don't have to pay them, and they don't. In other words, you don't have to pay them for headshots or anything like that.
No, I'll be dead. Yeah, although, let me tell you something. Back in the day, I fell for that hook, line, and sinker.
I know. You were a male model for a few years.
You saw that?
That's right. So
I'm not even kidding. They're like, you need a headshot. We got a great photographer. $2,000 a model class. You're going to be big, kid. See this picture of Sylvester Stallone? That's you in 40 years. I'm telling you.
So you
I had to stand there with a tennis racket and shorts.
Was it hard getting an agent, or you sat down and...
No, here's what I was getting to.
Go ahead.
Last time I was here, you said you're going to get a lot of stuff from this.
Right.
Well, here I am sitting in this beautiful big agency who, quite frankly, I told them, you guys scare the shit out of me because you're too big.
Right.
And they said, no. We heard you on Howard.
Ah.
Nice.
I swear on my life.
Good.
And there was like 4 or 5 of them, and they said, we heard you on Howard, and we're like, we got to have this guy in here.
Good. So what is the plan? What is the 3-year plan?
The plan is...
Go ahead.
Oh, you reckon?
Let us in on it. Maybe we can adjust it or see if it's good.
You think it might need some tweaking?
It may need some tweaking.
How detailed is the plan? Like, was today on the plan, or
not this particular day, but in the longevity of it all?
What is the Jim Brewer plan to dominate show business?
This is, and it's... Last year, I decided, you know what? I'm going back into stand-up where I started.
Right. You're doing the Sirius show, Sirius XM, 1 day a week?
1 day a week. Okay. Fridays only.
Fridays only. All right.
Every day was, I don't know how you do it.
All right.
It's a massacre.
Okay.
So, stand-up for about a year, develop a new act.
Right.
Film a comedy special, 1 hour special.
Nice. Have we filmed that yet?
Filmed and done, airs July 25th.
Where am I going to see it?
Comedy Central.
Perfect. All right. That's
it's called Clearing the Air. Hey, this is no longer the half-baked guy.
Right.
This is no longer the goat guy.
Right.
This is the brand new, funny family guy, Jim Brewer.
So you don't do any of your impressions on the special? You don't do Joe Pesci?
I do. I do. Well, I did it on a last special.
See, I love when you do it. You see, guys like you.
I do it live.
You do Joe Pesci so beautifully.
I don't work no more.
It's art.
He don't do nothing no more. He quit. He's done.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. You can never stop doing that, and don't feel that selling out, or it's like, oh, I did that already.
Well, wait a minute. You don't know what happened in the meeting. In the meeting, did they tell you had to move to the center?
No. This was me. I said, I am this guy. And
why can't you do Joe Pesci retired? Why can't you?
Or the family-friendly Joe Pesci. Joe Pesci nanny.
Yeah, Joe Pesci sitting around staring at the wall.
The Joe Pesci nanny. Come here, you little mutt. This kid, he's bouncing all over. He's got snot dripping out of his nose. He's killing me. Bringing his key, not sharing. You don't want to share? You can't play in the playground. I don't know what to tell you, kid.
Joe
Come
Pesci
here, you stupid dumb truck.
Joe Pesci at the nursing. Joe Pesci at the nursing home.
Joe Pesci daycare.
Joe Pesci at the net. What do you mean? I'm not going to scrub this man's behind. I ain't got paid enough. Hey, Henry, come here. Scrub his ass. I ain't got time for this.
Joe Pesci's out of show business. What is he doing? He runs a daycare center.
I just got this new rug. I just installed this plate. I paint a whole thing. You bring this old man in here. You ain't got time to take care of something. I got to clean this up with a mop. Where do you get your balls big enough to put this on me? Help me out, Henry. I'm trying to wipe his ass.
You can't stop doing that. That's good.
Oh, okay.
All right. So
there's room for that in a family-friendly act.
So the 3-year plan. The 3-year plan.
Okay.
Was the taping of the special. The special will air. That's going to be big. That's going to reintroduce you to everyone. See, where you made a mistake, you should have made friends with all those Saturday Night Live guys. That's where they put you in the movies. They each put each other in each other's movies. You never played the game.
I never played the game at all.
Who are you in touch with from the Saturday Night Live days? No one.
Pretty much nobody.
No one.
Nobody.
Wow.
Nobody. Once in a while, when we say in touch, you're talking about, hey, how are you?
Right.
Zero.
Once in a while. Who was your best friend on Saturday Night Live?
At the time?
Yeah.
Tracy.
Definitely
Tracy. Tracy Morgan was a great friend.
Right.
How could Tracy network better than you?
Tracy... Right. His madness just makes sense. It sells. I remember him calling me just as I got the show. And I'm like, Tracy, you need to come on here. And he goes, I'm frustrated. I'm in Orlando working with some motherfucker I don't even know his name. I'm frustrated. Jimmy Fallon, Queen Latifah doing movies. I'm in Orlando.
Because before he got 30 Rock, He wasn't really on the radar.
He was on the. He was dropping off.
He was dropping off the radar. It was tough because
How
they never.
come Tina Fey doesn't call you?
They never.
I auditioned for one segment. I didn't get it though. I thought I would get it. I was going to play her retarded brother.
Oh, you were a great retard.
I would be a great retard. I'm a natural retard. Look at me.
You auditioned to be a retard on 30 Rock and didn't get it. Did you see who got the job?
Andy Richter.
No, he plays a better retard than you.
It was. I'm not gonna lie to you. I thought I got the part. I thought it was.
How
the
did
part
you play?
was
Did you go full retard or
never
go
full retard? Never go full retard.
How did you do it? Because if I had to play retard, I'd be like,
never go full retard. Never go full gay. Never go full retard.
Yeah, right. I would go full retard. You see, that's my mistake. I
would go full retard.
What did you do when you auditioned? How did you play it? Let me see a retard. What did you do?
No, he wasn't retarded. What he was Tina Fey's brother had a skiing accident at 17 years old and never recovered from it.
Oh, my God.
So he
Head
was always
injury guy. Yeah.
So he's always he ran the tree and he was always 17 years old.
You do kind of characters like with a dead eye, you know, you kind of like go.
I just go like that. I look like I'm high. I'm done. Smoked. It's easy. I'll stand in the mall for hours. People, I'm like, guy doesn't even care for himself.
When you audition for a part like that, does Tina Fey sit there and watch you? No.
Tina wasn't there.
She wasn't there. So.
Pretty much everyone else was there.
Yeah, because I mean, they should have given it to a Saturday Night Live.
See, I didn't get
alumni.
a chance to get to know Tina. Tina was there my last year of SNL.
Right.
And she was it was like booking a room when Trump Plaza first opened up. I'm like, Tina, can we do a sketch? And she's like, well, I'm really not available until November of 2008.
What is she busy with?
Oh, my God. Everyone wanted her. She was a really good writer. She was a
good-looking girl,
phenomenal.
too, huh? I bet you everyone wanted to get in her pants. Like when she showed up and they were like, hey, good-looking writer, Tina Fey. Did you try? Oh, well, you were married, right?
Well, I was married, but honestly...
you tried.
Tina's looks... The first time I saw an update, I had to be like, wait a minute, that's Tina Fey? Like the Tina Fey that used to write? Because Tina didn't look like that at all.
Really?
Tina always... The one I saw was the kind of when you show up at the dorm and like a Sunday morning and
that one,
sweatpants and the hair undone,
and she didn't look that hot.
She won the chick on television,
right? So what do you think she did? Did she do a makeover?
I think they just no. I think they just they dolled her hair up, put her some makeup, and
no sexual
put some
attraction
clothes
between
on.
you two.
No.
Right.
No.
Really?
No. Not at all.
None of you guys hit on her?
No. Howard.
Wow.
Her hair, she looked like she wasn't selling herself in that fashion.
Right. She wasn't putting it out there.
She wasn't not putting herself out there like that. She let it be known, not for sale.
Maybe they killed the real Tina Fey.
Yeah, maybe
they might.
That isn't
she had
even the woman.
Her hair was straight.
Tracy Morgan's on the phone. He wants to yell at you. He's mad about something you said.
Oh, that's funny.
Go ahead, Tracy. Tracy. Hello?
Tracy Tucker!
Oh!
Hey.
I'm just a black man.
Hey, listen.
I'm a freak.
Yeah, you are a freak.
I'm telling you, man, I'm a beast.
All right, wait, that's a tape.
Somebody getting pregnant. Somebody getting pregnant.
Go back to the plan here. So, where do you see your career? You would like to be in movies.
I would love to do, like, kid movies.
Really?
Film movie. Yes, I'll annihilate.
Like you want to be the dad in one of those movies where there's a dog that takes care of
Not
everything?
a dog, funny.
Like Beethoven 5?
No, not like faggy kid movie.
What movie do you want? Do you want to be the new Tim Allen and that kind of thing?
No, I want to be like in Meatballs when Bill Murray first knocked out Meatballs.
I can see you doing that.
That's what I want to do.
You could handle it. I'm telling you.
See, but I'm always afraid to say that because, like, 2010, Will Ferrell stars in the new Meatball.
Right.
Well, you see all these guys, Will Ferrell in the movies and
blowing up.
There's no reason you shouldn't be doing this stuff. There's no reason.
Well, I'm working on the plan, Howard.
All right,
I'm working on the plan.
The first part is the comedy special.
Yes. And now what we're hoping from that is to generate, so I start playing in the theaters again. And then from there, it seems like the following, and then I got time to write, and then the television.
And then, of course, the perfume line will come out as well.
yes.
That's toward the end.
The clothing line, the perfume line.
Right.
I'm going for the leather pants.
Right.
leather
Part of
pants.
your plan, don't bring your father around when you start going up again because Jim made the classic mistake. He would bring his father. His father's a wild character.
Yes.
He'd bring his father to the set of Saturday Night Live. That's why I think he didn't make a lot of friends with him.
I
Your father was like a crazy man, right?
Well, my dad, I would invite him. I would always bring him up from Florida. He lived in Florida at the time.
Right.
And his big thing was like the Elks Club and all that jazz. I'm like, yeah, we got Sting on this week. He's like, spaghetti night for $1.99. All you can eat on Wednesday night.
Is he a hard drinking man? He sounds like he's
Back then he was.
Right.
He would rip it up, pass out.
You were proud of your dad, though.
Yeah, I mean, World War II vet. I can't imagine what he faced, so I would never judge him.
Right.
So, was God going to come to him like, listen, all sins forgiven?
But you would bring him around in big stars. You would introduce him to big stars.
I would bring him around. The funniest was John Goodman. This just brings you to what a regular guy my dad, a sanitation worker, lived by the airport, janitor, bartender.
What did he do? He would pick up the garbage and...
he was a garbage man.
He was a garbage man.
He was the driver. I drive the truck.
Yeah, right.
I drive the truck.
I'm not a lowlife.
That's the status symbol.
Right, I'm the driver.
I don't actually get my hands dirty.
Right.
Yeah.
If there's a whole shitload of cans, I'll get out and help the guys in the back.
But for the most part, he never even puts the gloves on.
I don't mess around with that. Put the gloves flop from the back pocket.
So your dad is a hard-working, hard-drinking man. You bring him on the set of Saturday Night Live. Did he encourage you to go in show business, or he probably was like...
Yeah, no.
He liked it.
Yeah, my mom was like, you're going to have to take accounting or something to fall back on.
Oh, that's a fun conversation.
They don't make money, and there's drugs and cocaine, and there's hookers. You're not going to survive.
Good advice.
To have something to back up your
You
career
have to, Artie.
Can you picture Jim Brewer as your accountant?
As an accountant.
No, it's just not going to happen.
I took it at NASA Community for like 3 hours.
That's how long it lasted.
I literally, the day they said, I took business. You have to take business. You're very good. I wasn't. And the day...
Were you even good at math?
Up until 9th grade, but who is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
That's when it all changes.
Right, who cares?
You're good at business. Would you have a lemonade stand?
Yeah, exactly.
Everybody
I knew how to trade bikes.
Everybody can
Give me
handle
them forks for that seat.
Everyone can handle algebra, but then when it gets into geometry and all that other crap,
Whole different gorilla.
Yeah, it's a whole different thing.
Nonsense.
So getting back to Saturday Night Live, you bring your dad, the hard-drinking World War II vet.
Yeah, first of all, I'd fly him up. And whenever I fly him up, he'd always bring a case of like Schmitz from Florida that he bought.
Stuff.
Yeah, they bought for like $6.99, and he put it on the plane. And this one time, he forgot the beer on the plane, so he was a little aggravated. So now he has to buy a 6-pack before we go to Saturday Night Live.
Yeah.
And he's all excited because John Goodman's on.
Yeah, that's
only TV show he watches. Because he can relate to him.
Right.
He's a blue-collar guy. He's a good guy. It's acted. Nah, he's a great... I can tell he's a good fucking guy. So he's a little ticked off because he buys a dozen beers for like whatever.
Oh, God.
Right. He's making a scene at the counter. Take my pants off if you're going to bang me like this one. We go... So we go to Saturday Night Live, and we go strolling past John Goodman.
And he walks in with his beer.
No, he's got his 6-pack of beer. It's not even in a bag.
It's in that little plastic thing.
Yeah, it's the plastic. Yeah.
This is my dad.
And he shuffles. He's got this shuffle.
Right.
So he walks by John Goodman. He's like, is that John Goodman right there? Is that? I said, yeah. He goes, you think I can say hello to him? I said, sure. So 6-pack and all, just walking in. It's maybe 12:30 in the afternoon. Because Johnny, big fan, you mind if I sit and say hello? And Goodman's cool. He's like, yeah, Mr. Brewer, sit down. He goes, can I know it's a little early, but can I offer you a little brewski, start the day off right? My ass starts sweating. I'm getting nervous. I'm thinking, page 6, Jim Brewer's father's an alcoholic, offers John Goodman a beer at noon.
Get the day started right.
Right. So he offers him a beer. I'm all nervous, and I can't believe he just asked him this. John Goodman's like, I'd love a beer. Right?
No hesitating.
No hesitating.
Yeah,
so
sure.
I was like, oh no, what if he starts getting wasted with my dad? I'm going to be the fault of this whole thing.
I'm thinking maybe you're thinking, gee, maybe this is how I should relate to the guests.
Yeah, exactly.
Your dad's got a 3-picture deal with John Goodman.
And Goodman at times was known for putting them away, too,
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Just assume everybody's pretty good at putting him away.
And that's very relevant to the story, Artie, because Dad opens up the beer. And these two are hanging out, and my father's like, "Yeah, where you from, there, Johnny?" I don't remember what John said, but all of a sudden my father goes, "They got an Elks Club where you're at?" Oh God! He's bringing up the Elks to John Goodman, man.
Right.
Ass starts sweating again, and he goes. John Goodman goes, "You're looking at the Elks of the Year." I was like, holy shit, are you kidding? So these two start talking about...
like lovers.
Yeah, what it takes to be an elk and all this.
The fuck is an elk?
Really?
Yeah.
It's a private club for men to drink in and make sure certain people don't get in, basically.
It's almost like, on a honeymoon, there's a grand poopah.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
And Goodman's an elk?
So he said at times. So... I'm so attached to my family. I start swelling up, going, my God, this is so beautiful. My dad's going to go home with the most amazing elk stories.
Were you jealous in a way?
No.
Because you're not good at schmoozing with these guys.
I'm not good at schmoozing. Right. So I get called to rehearse. Jim Brewer, come to camera blocking, which takes a good hour. Mm-hmm. So I go there, do the camera blocking. And the whole time, I'm like, God, maybe John will start visiting my dad in Florida and flying him out. And this is so cool.
Or you could come out there in a fist fight. You don't know.
You don't know.
Right.
So now I come back, and they're not in John's room. I go to my room, and John's not there, but my dad's there.
Uh-oh.
He's pissed off.
Oh, no.
I said, Dad, what's going on? He said, it's whatever. I said, where's John at?
Where's your friend John?
He's like, shut the door. So I shut the door. I'm like, everything all right? He's like, fat fuck drank 5 of my 6 beers. That drink sucker's got 5 piss holes, for Christ's sake. What kind of coos is that in a man to drink another man's beer like that?
Oh, man.
So
he got into a fight.
Well, he got a little muffed.
I thought the old man was going to go, Goodman died.
Yeah. I never know what's coming out of my dad's mouth. Like, I had Paul Abdul was at one of the last shows. And
she was the guest host?
No, she did like a guest thing. I don't know what she was promoting. It was in between career, like what she is now.
Right.
And the whole Emilio Estevez years. And,
right.
So she was there, and she still was beautiful, and I still was like, wow, it's Paul Abdul.
Right.
And she's at the end of the party. You know, they always have it at Rockefeller Plaza, Sunday Night Live. And I go to the bathroom, and I come back. My dad, if he feels comfortable, start getting a little dirty with you, but not filthy, nasty dirt. He'll walk a tight line with it. Well, I come back, and Paul Abdul is hanging out with my dad, who's like almost 80 at the time.
Wow.
I'm like, what? She's like, your dad is so nasty, but he's adorable. And he just told me if he was 20 years younger, he'd be on me like a big dog. So now, he's laughing, and once he sees you laughing, then he turns around and he drops the old, so Paula, you want to play puppy with me?
He gets a little too comfortable.
Well, you can only imagine. Now, I've heard puppy a million times.
Yeah,
like, Dad, no. No. Dad, no. He's like, I think she's a perfect candidate to play puppy. So it's not funny, man. It's not funny. And of course, she's like, no, I want to hear it.
Of course.
And
no, she doesn't.
It's not what you think. It's probably either worse or not. He goes, puppy is when you sniff my ass and I just growl.
Then she's gone. She's out the door.
She's howling. She thinks it's the funniest thing. I couldn't separate the two of them for the rest of the night.
He didn't get laid, though, did he?
No, he didn't get laid. He didn't get laid. He's out of his mind.
Like Lorne Michaels, when he's your boss, like you don't bring your father around here.
Oh, yeah, I met him.
You did?
My very first show that I had, I flew up my dad.
But you know your dad's got the drinking problem, and he has all. I mean, maybe keep him away from the boss.
Right. And by this time, it wasn't a problem. I'd say back in the day, he had a problem probably when I was little.
Right.
But at the older, then he became like most World War II era, they were 2 drinks and out.
Right.
Or they start at 5 and they pass out in their couch watching Archie Bunker. That's so funny.
Did he behave when he met Lorne Michaels?
Well, first of all, my dad wants to know what everyone is. And what I mean by that is it's the end of the party. I've had some drinks and I'm excited. But my first show, I got cut. Which was no big deal to me.
Right.
Whatever. It's
Sketches get cut.
I got cut. No big deal. Well, my dad the whole night. What happened to you? What happened to you in the show tonight? That show sucked.
So if you weren't feeling bad, now you are, because now it's like a big deal that you got cut.
But I still don't care.
Right.
But he's like, what happened? I said, I don't know what happened. You know, that's the way it goes. That show sucked. They should have kept your show. The show is crap. I said, don't worry about it. Now, at the end of the party, Lorne Michaels is walking out. And he's like the Don of Dons. He really is. So he's walking out.
He's a player.
And I go, Dad, oh my God, you gotta come say hello to Lorne. Lorne? What kind of name is that? Lorne? Is that German, Jewish? What's Lorne?
Sounds like a joke.
Right. Like, shh, no, please, Dad. Don't ask him what he is.
Is he like a hardcore kind of racial guy?
No. The only thing he was racial about was Japs.
Right.
I never understood. We play pool, and if you get the ball, if you trap you go, you Jap me. Or if someone screwed him out of a dollar, like, that son of a bitch Jap me.
Right, because World War II.
Which I didn't get. I just thought Japped was screwing somebody.
Right.
So we're walking up to Lorne, and I'm really nervous, and I want to be in good cahoots with Lorne to get in the rest of the shows. And I go, Lorne, do you mind just saying hello to my dad? I'd love to say hello to Mr. Brewer. And I go, Dad, here's Lorne. He's like, Mr. Brewer, it's nice to meet you. He's like, Lorne, what kind of name is, what is that, Lorne?
What are you, a Jew?
Yeah, right. And so Lorne's like, your son's very talented and he's a great guy. And he goes, I flew up from Florida. See the kid in the show, and he wasn't on it. What happened?
Yeah.
My ass starts sweating, forehead is sweating. I instantly see myself getting fired. Like, Dad's cool. He's like, nah, it's not cool. The show sucked. What happened? Lorne,
he's helping out a lot,
right? Lorne's a total class act, thank God.
Right.
And he goes, I can assure you, he'll be on. It's the way it goes. Next week, Chevy Chase is on, and he's already inquired about Jim. And he stands there and he goes, Chevy who? He goes, who gives a shit? I'm in Florida. What happened this week? Because the show sucked.
Never mind Chevy.
And Lorne just left. He just strolled right by him.
Because I think
I ain't got time for this.
Lorne's like an English gentleman, but he's not.
Well, so
what is Lorne, by the way?
I have
He's
no clue.
Canadian, right?
Canadian? Yeah, but what is he Jewish?
Yeah. I have no clue.
Lorne Michaels is Jewish.
But he must have changed his name, I guess.
Because Lorne isn't necessarily Jewish, is it?
I have no clue.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe he could be half. I know he's somewhat Jewish.
Lipschitz is Jewish.
Yeah.
I mean, what is that, Michaels?
Yeah, I smell my ass and I growl.
And by the way, for Jim Brewer tour dates, I should mention this.
Sure.
And Jim Brewer merchandise. What kind of merchandise you got?
I only got DVDs. A new DVD comes out in July.
I mean, there's not like T-shirts and sponges?
Ferret. Don't be a ferret.
Excellent.
Don't be a ferret.
You don't sell everything. I was trying to tell my guys that. I was trying to tell them.
They're trying to show pictures of themselves.
Pictures of themselves. It could be taken the wrong way.
It's cheesy.
It's
so
milking
cheesy.
the people. Milking the people.
Yeah, it's milking. It's show the show. That's enough. I don't need to stand there. And
this is from the internet. Lorne Michaels' real name is what? Do you know?
I have no clue.
Lorne David Lipowitz.
Seriously?
Seriously.
Honestly, when you said that, I sort of remembered that it was like a lip, something lip. Yeah,
you got to tell the old man.
Oh, that's funny.
The old man's still around, right?
Yeah. I was going to bring him this morning, but I was a little worried.
Said to him, Dad, you know that guy you couldn't figure out what he was? Lipowitz.
He's like, I figured it out.
They should have named him Ishmael.
Hey, Hank, you're on the air in Baltimore.
Hey
now. Go ahead.
I love Jim Brewer, but you need to get Gilbert back on the show. And does your ass hurt from that cancer you got?
What? Oh, this is the Imus guy again. He feels I'm behaving like Imus in some way, and Imus has ass cancer.
Right.
I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm sorry.
Oh, don't be sorry.
It's a
I don't care.
Let's go to Jay.
How's
Jay,
your
you're
ass
on the
feel?
air. Go ahead. Go ahead, Jay. Jersey City, Jay.
Hey now.
Hey now.
How you doing? Hey, just curious, is there any thoughts about having Jim take over for Artie when Artie croaks?
Yeah, Artie is not croaking.
Not only is Artie not croaking, but...
Are we sure about that?
Yes.
Artie's cleaning himself
You should
up.
see. Artie is...
I saw Artie and Crumbs in Westfield like last month, and Artie looked rough.
That was last month. Right.
And it was.
He's a whole new man.
He's been taking karate.
It was. It was a lot of
kickbox. He looks great.
It was a lot of fun going. It was a lot of fun going to Crumbs.
Artie, let me handle this. I don't know if you know it, sir, but yesterday Artie did 12 push-ups.
And 18 sit-ups.
His blood pressure is fine.
That shut him up. Also, you got to look for Jim's stand-up special, Let's Clear the Air, July 25th on Comedy Central. As you know, it is part of the 3-year plan that Jim has put together. Once you see the special, then he will be in the movies.
Get on the plan.
I like that. Boom!
Hopefully.
Everyone's good? The wife, the kids?
Everyone's great. The wife ski, the kitties.
How old are the kids now?
9, 7, 4.
9, 7, 4, 3 daughters.
All daughters.
I'm
putting my barricades up.
You doing any ballet lessons for them? What do you got going on?
One dances, one sings, the other one thinks she's a boy.
Now that you're doing stand-up,
I'm not concerned yet, but I got an eyebrow up.
Now that you're doing stand-up comedy all the time, you're on the road. It's hard to be around the kids, isn't it? I mean,
it is. We do the internet thing.
What do you do?
I go the Skype and
You're raising the kids through the internet. I love that.
He's
Right?
raising
I
them
can do
by
that.
telephone.
Can't do that.
That's what Gary had the other day. Remember, he was Skyping.
We play for hours on that thing.
Yeah, let's see. So why don't you do a movie, Skype Dad?
Skype Dad.
Where you never actually meet your kids. You raise them all through Skype. You're a stand-up comedian.
Dad's always on a screen.
I think that's a sitcom.
You seen Chappelle around? I mean, you, after all, did the movie Half Baked.
You know, I haven't seen him in a while, but I will tell you, that movie turned out to be so much bigger, I think, than anyone ever. Dave knew it was going to be big. I mean, he asked me to be in it. I even auditioned.
Wow.
And I thought after that movie, I was going to be huge.
That's what I'm saying.
Huge.
You should have piggybacked.
Because I was never high during that. I think people just thought I was high throughout the whole film.
Through Half Baked, yeah.
And I was never high throughout.
Yeah.
Dave came to me at Caroline's.
Dave was high.
Right.
I can't speak for Dave.
Right.
Dave's like, come on, man, you gotta be in this weed movie, dog. He's like, Jim, man, you're gonna blow shit up.
Where's he been?
I think he,
Is he doing stand-up?
I think he does stand up, and
I heard, he tours.
What about a sequel? Still Baked. You and Chappelle.
You know what? That would be funny maybe 10 years from now. If Dave were to write another film, he has so much brilliant stuff from the past about slavery and the history of America. He said to me one time, man, I want to be like Mel Brooks. Just like Mel Brooks, man. So I just knock movie out after me, done my own shit. And if he did it, he would come back hard. And I told him when he was in the middle of that whole Comedy Central thing, before I went nuts, I'm like, Dave, you got the means to do your own stuff. You know, if you got millions and millions, take $3-4 million. Get your best friends. Half Baked was one of the by far the funniest script I ever read in my life.
Right.
I read that script, every page, I was like, I said, I didn't make this movie half as funny as it is on the script.
Right.
This thing's going to blow up to be a monster.
But you're right. He could have been Mel Brooks. He was.
He
on
still
his
can
way.
be.
Can be.
He still
Why
could
could
do
he
it.
not?
Yes, because the key to Hollywood is it never goes away.
Right.
You know, your family goes away. Hollywood,
Is
you can be
always there.
gone. It's always there.
Look at Mickey Rourke. He's back.
It doesn't matter. As long as they know you can make money off him. We can make thousands of money off him, and we'll send him a hot chick for 7 months, and maybe we can break this marriage up and these children, and then we can make $40 million a month off him, and we can get him to bang Jennifer Aniston. This would be brilliant! Our plan has backfired, and now it's in our court.
Was Chappelle a fun guy to work with?
Let me tell you something. Dave always Chappelle. What I wish there was a camera rolling during Half Baked, because what people don't know is the real Dave is so innocent and so human, so funny.
Right.
He took on the funniest thing was. It was he wrote this film, my first film. He takes on getting a dog.
During the filming?
Yes, he can't even drive. I was there when he first started driving.
Oh, my goodness.
And the first time he drove, I was with him. He's like, yeah, man, let's go cruising, man. Just got this car now. We're going to drive on the highway. And we're in L.A. He was on the highway. I swear to God, maybe 5 seconds. Nails the car in front of him.
He doesn't seem like a real coordinated.
No! They had this big car to give me. He's pissed like, man, it's some pimp car that gave it to me because I'm black, man. I'm telling you, it's because I'm black. Man, they don't like a young man, black man making money, man. So
why would a guy who's making a movie take on a dog?
I don't know.
It's like having a kid.
It's exactly what it was.
Did you tell him that?
Yes. I said, Dave, you don't need a dog right now. He's like, no, man, tell it, keep me company, man. And it was like this little white husky thing. He's like, I'm going to name him Whitey. So you can't name him Whitey. He's like, you had a black dog named him Mookie. I said, that was for the Mets. Had nothing to do because he was black. And
right.
So he...
Everything's racial with Chappelle.
He's like, I want to say it in public. Hey, Whitey, sit down.
You want to know something? I don't blame
Whitey,
him.
roll over.
I don't blame him for making everything racial. I invited him to a party once at a club.
Yeah.
And we were all hanging out. There was a bunch of people smoking weed.
Yeah.
Dave lights up. Who do they throw out of the club?
Are you kidding me?
Yeah. Dave,
They handed him the joint, and he got thrown out.
And Dave came up to me and he goes, See,
I told you, man.
He
it's
was
because
right.
I'm black.
Yeah, I mean,
go ahead, let's go outside, try to catch a cab, Jim. You see, man.
Right. So tell me about this dog. The guy's making a movie. It's his movie.
It's his movie. He's got all this pressure on him. Well, he gets his little dog, and he's like, I want to name Whitey, man. And I'll never forget. This dog, right off the bat, is just a menace. He's a little dog. He looks like a little faggy dog. He's a little curly tail in the back. We check into this nice hotel. We filmed it in Canada. And we go walk. I go walk in the hotel. I'll never forget this picture. Dave just standing there, and all these people are talking to Dave. And there's Monk, right? This beautiful marble floor, just taking the biggest, longest dump, and the pee is trickling, and the guy from Manson is standing there looking in horror. The guy with the fake eyes looking, and Dave doesn't discipline the dog. Oh man, Monk, come on, man. Sorry, dog. My fault. My bad. My bad. My bad. He just leaves it.
Yeah.
So now, this dog every day craps in the hotel room, rips up all his clothes.
Oh my God.
There was a time with this generous guy who owns all the Roots up in Canada. You film up there? You know,
yeah, I was.
As
a matter of fact, that was at Sutton Place, right? Where you guys were staying? Yeah,
you guys were doing dirty work.
We did dirty work at the same time.
Oh, yes. Kidding.
And I remember going over to to meet somebody at Sutton Place. And I saw Chappelle with this fucking dog.
See?
In the lobby. And it just looked odd. I remember that was a little white dog.
Whitey, behave.
Whitey, sit down.
And I said, what are you doing with the dog? And he was like, I'm into the dog.
I love commanding Whitey.
Yeah, Whitey, get in the closet. See how it feels, man. So
I remember, didn't Norm step in Whitey's shit? Something like that.
So he's got this dog.
Yeah.
This guy, Mike Budman, he brings us to... He's like, hey, you guys are filming in town. I got me the next big stars. Why don't you come to my store and pick out some clothes? Well, I always feel funny taking free stuff. I know I should. Dave's like, nah, fuck that, man. Bang them while you can. They're going to have to bang you, man. When you ain't on it, they ain't going to give you shit. Take them. And he's like, I'll take that jacket. I'll take them shoes. Take that jacket.
You know why I know that's true? The dirty work jacket that they gave out for the film is all Roots.
Right.
Yes.
I still have it. They got all the free shit.
Yes.
Take it all.
So this dog, he brings us to, he sends us to his store. It's not a warehouse.
Right.
It's a store on a nice street. Well, this dog, Monk, I mean, is he's ripping up leather jackets with like $1,000 tags on it. And Dave's just going, Monk, man, I don't know what to do with this dog, man. He's stressing me out.
Why didn't he?
Dave, my leather jacket's ripped from the stupid dog.
Why
Monk.
didn't he train the dog?
He doesn't know anything about dogs.
And that's another thing. This Dave, he don't know nothing. I don't know what to do with this thing, man. So now he knows he's in over his head.
Right. He wants to get rid of the dog, but he's embarrassed.
Right. Man, it's stressing me out, man. I come home working daily, and this motherfucker sitting on the rug. Matter of fact, who's that actress from Good Times?
I have
the
to
mother.
kill Whitey.
The mother from
Good Times. Esther Roll.
Yes. She's staying right across the hallway from Dave's room.
Is she in the movie?
And I come no,
just by
I don't know what she was
Coincidence,
doing.
yeah.
I come out of
They
Dave's
shoot everything up there.
Yeah. I come out of Dave's room and I see her. I'm starstruck. I'm like, oh my God. I am such a big fan. You're such a beautiful person. Are you staying in that room? I said, no. Who's staying in that room? I said, it's Dave Chappelle. He nasty. And that dog is disturbing. He should not be up here. He's a beaut. That smell like shit in here.
Oh, my
God. It smell awful. So they're trying to kick him out of the hotel now.
Oh, my God.
So I said, Dave, we would go to the movie set.
Yeah.
And on the way to the movie, they take in a van. Right. This dog would be nipping at the driver. So Dave wouldn't even hold him on the leash. I'm like, Dave, we got an accident. These guys, you bite them, you're going to get sued.
Right.
He's like, I don't know what to do with this dog. And the driver's trying to be, everyone's kissing his ass.
Right.
Well, it was funny. Do you remember the night that we had the same agents at the time, Mike August and Dixon?
Yeah.
Remember they came up to the Sutton place?
Yes.
And they had, for some reason, they gave our two agents at William Morris this enormous fucking room.
Sweet.
And now this all makes sense to me because I'm putting two and two together. Me and Norm and Chappelle and Jim were all hanging out with the agents.
Right.
So, we're leaving, and Chappelle was asking Dixon if his dog had stayed down in the. I'll never forget. Like, me and Norm were going. It's a weird thing going on with Chappelle and that dog because every time I see him with him, he's got a pissed off look on his face, and for some reason, Sutton Place was out of room.
Wow.
So they gave these two fucking guys, two agents were up there for 2 days to do whatever, and they gave them this huge penthouse, and I can remember leaving, and Norm said to me, he goes, "Hey, Chappelle wants the dog to stay with Dixon." I'm like, what? He goes,
wants to get rid of it.
He goes, what's with that fucking dog?
Maybe he likes Whitey.
It was like an enormous nightmare.
Now Dave is all happy. He comes to the set. Jim, man, guess what? I signed Monk up for some for lessons. He's gonna go to obedience school. Good. So he sends Monk to obedience school.
Right. Now the owner has to be there with you in order for it to work.
Well, now, man, this school's good. You pay money, man. They take care of the dog.
They dress somebody up to look like me.
And not only that, he's got the whole staff. I would come back from the end of the day, the bellman, the people, the desk, they're all walking the dog, and every day the dog was shit in the hallways.
Yeah.
So now,
oh my God.
So now he takes the dog to obedience school, and he's starting to feel better. So how Monk's doing? Doing better, man. You see, you're gonna be proud. So we're heading towards the end of the movie. It's about 3 weeks left. He calls me up. Jim, come my room, man. I go to his room. He's like, what's this? He's so proud, like a proud father. Yeah. Monk, sit down. Monk sits down. Monk, give me a paw. Good dog, man. See, he just needed some guidance, man. He needed some boundaries. I can't do that shit. He's like, nah, he ain't never shit on the rug no more, man. So he's all excited, rolling over. He walks and he poops. Life is great.
Like the greatest dog ever. Yeah.
Now it's towards the end of the film. And we're out on Dave's balcony. We're hanging out. And we're, whatever, solving the world's mysteries. And all of a sudden, I swear to you, I don't think I ever laughed so hard in my life. Dave's on the balcony. We're both on the balcony. And behind us is like the bed, We turn around, and there's Monk shitting on the bed, right?
On the bed.
Yeah. So I'm like, I turn around and Dave
destroyed.
His irate is, man. Are you kidding me, man? So he goes in to get this dog.
It's embarrassing.
The dog goes under the bed.
Oh.
Chases around, goes under the bed. This is the best part. Dave, all I see is he's pissed. He's like, "Mom, come out from under that bed, man." Believe him, motherfucker. He just looking at me like he's a fuck you, man. Oh, shit, right up. So the more pissed he is, the harder I'm howling.
Right.
Picture the bed, right?
Mm-hmm.
The picture Dave behind the bed. He gets on his knees. He ducks under, and he pops back up. He's got this look on his face. He's like, man, Monk. This motherfucker left 40 shits under my bed.
Oh, my God.
I paid $3,000 for him to learn how to be sneaky.
That's right. It was better before. At least you knew where he shit.
He was up in a hotel room.
$3,000 to learn he was sneaky.
And this place, Sutton Place, was one of those. It's like the Plaza. You know?
Oh my God!
Right. He's like, man, I couldn't figure out why I still smell of him, man. I had it clean and everything.
What? Where is Monk gone now? Is he?
No,
Monk is still with him.
He kept Monk.
Good.
Wow.
And
This is like 97 we did that. So
Yes.
that's like fucking 14 years ago.
You heard that Monk is around, huh?
The last I heard, good 4 years ago, he not only he got a female dog from Monk, and
really? Good.
I guess it's like the old prior routine when I had this monkey, and the monkey would stick his dick in my ear. How to get him a monkey and get himself a monkey pussy?
You're amazing, man.
Monkey.
You can't call Chappelle up nowadays and never say hello, or is it not that kind of relationship?
I couldn't. Well,
because you made me miss him.
Yes, absolutely. We haven't seen him in years.
I'm telling you, he's. I really admire what he did.
You do.
I really, really do.
Don't tell your agents that.
No, I won't.
Right, good.
Although I really do. I just admire what he did.
I was sad for him actually because he had a lot going on, and I know he was working toward that. I almost felt like he had like a nervous breakdown.
Had a 3-year plan.
Yeah. He did.
Right out the window.
Right out the window. Hey, listen, for Jim Brewer tour dates and merchandise, that might be the greatest impression I've ever heard. I did not know you did Dave Chappelle.
He's done a lot today.
For Jim Brewer, yeah, you've really earned your, you know what? I believe you accomplished the 3-year plan, right?
Well,
this was your greatest appearance ever.
I'm going to start doing Pesci in a nursing home. That's hilarious, Robin.
Pesci the nurse.
I'm going to come here. You guys help me write it. What do I owe you? Percentage?
Pesci the nurse with Whitey the dog.
There you go.
I think you did a ton with Chappelle. Didn't you do a sitcom with him too for a couple of episodes or something?
Buddies.
He did a ton of stuff with Chappelle.
Right.
Oh, that was, and I got fired 10 days before it aired. I was on the cover TV
Why
guide.
did you get fired?
Oh, bro, this was a night. This was. Yeah,
the network fired you or did Chappelle fire you?
No. Well, first of all, this was back when he first got a car. Here's what it was.
The car was the reason.
First he wrecks the car, then they give him a new car, and he's so excited now because every car they gave him was because he was black. Man, they gave me this town car, man. They gave a Pimpmobile. I can't ride this shit. So they gave him another car. And I had a Ford convertible.
Right.
And back in Long Island I was driving a Ford Escort. So, this is like whatever you'd like to drive while you're filming. If you like leather pants and kangaroo and a new convertible, please feel free to drive a convertible.
You were doing just fine.
I was doing fine. I had my convertible, driving like a maniac. And he finally gets the car that he enjoys. He smacked up one car. He returned another.
Right.
He finally gets another one. So they give him this new car. He comes to my door like midnight. Come on, man. I finally happy. Now I know what it's like having a nice car system. We drive over Laurel Canyon. We go to Melrose Place. We go to this coffee shop. probably got lit up.
I can't believe you weren't afraid to get in a car with him. The guy.
No, I drove my own car.
Oh, good. Okay.
I can't listen to that music. He can't listen to mine.
Right.
All half-baked, I'm like, listen to the Metallica lyrics. You got to listen. Sad but true, yeah. Man, that's devil shit. It's devil shit. No, it's not, Dave. Listen to what he's saying. Master Puppets? Oh, hell no. I ain't listening to that shit. Ain't even Master. I'm out. So we go. The funny shit was, we go in this coffee shop and we're sitting there. Now, back then, I would toke up, and we were probably zoned out of our head, and we're talking deep shit. And while we're talking, Dave goes, "Man, I think my car just went by."
What?
Right? I said, Dave. Listen, first of all, my convertible's out there with the top down, with CDs. Your car's not gone. It's LA.
Stop hallucinating.
No one wants your Toyota Celica, whatever. Right. No one wants it. Nah, man, it's the same color. So I'm like, Dave, relax. Let me just check on it. Dave, sit down, man. Chill out. Right. Fucking relax.
Nervous Nelly.
So, we finish drinking our coffee, solving the world's problems. You go walking out. There's my car. And then there's Dave's space where the car was. So the best is he's standing there and he swears the cops told it, man. I'm telling you, they told that shit. This shit only happens to me because I'm black, man. I'm cursed. And he would make me laugh so hard because he was really genuine about it.
Right.
So I go, nah, Dave, look at the sign. Your car got stolen. It's hilarious. And he's like, now it's
how would the police know he's black?
Right. Well, now it's settling in. He's starting to really fester, and he's like, man, that's some foul shit, man. It's foul shit. I just put gas in that motherfucker. He's like, some motherfucker driving in
full tank of gas.
Full tank of gas. Listen to my Mary J. Blige. Damn it.
You had good times with him. I'm surprised you can't pick up the phone and just call him. You don't have that kind of relationship.
You know what? My wife was ready to call his wife. Right. Because we're heading out his way, and we'll try to hook up as people. I loved hooking up with Dave as person off the stage because I think you have. That's the man I really like.
You've had enough time together where you could actually pick up the phone and call him, and then you guys will start making. It'll be part of the 3-year plan. You make a new movie. I don't know, for Jim Brewer tour dates and merchandise, including his "Don't Be a Ferret" T-shirts.
You got to see my show to understand that.
Go to JimBrewer.com. So you are selling the T-shirts, but just
because
that one.
I do a bit. No, just the ferret shirt because my daughter, she must have heard me saying faggot.
Oh.
But when I say faggot, it's the kid who missed a kickball in 3rd grade. I don't mean like a sexual faggot. So she started playing with me, and she doesn't say the word faggot. She says ferret.
I see. So that's
she's
part
like,
of your
you can't get me, a ferret. But I know she's trying to call me a faggot. So.
Also, look for Jim's stand-up special. Jim has a stand-up special, Let's Clear the Air, July 25th on Comedy Central, which I can't wait to see. What is it, an hour?
It's an hour.
That'll be
and
great.
Dad's in the beginning.
Excellent.
I can't wait.
I want to meet
can't
him.
Wait.
I was going to bring him.
The great Jim Brewer. I'm going to take a break. We'll come back and do, I don't know what we'll do. We're going to probably do the news or something.
We're going to try to get over this.
See Metallica in the new Hall of Fame, and maybe we can spend the night with Brewer and go see fucking Jim and have a great time.
Did you ever meet Lars?
Oh, my God. I used to hang out with him until one disastrous night when he decided I wasn't up to his partying standard.
Oh, really? What do you mean? You couldn't?
That sucks.
Here's what happened. Lars, first of all, great guy, and we would hang out, and he's brilliant.
Right.
He's really brilliant. So he's like, he was living in New York for a while. He's like, Jim, if you're playing some clubs, let's fucking go downtown. We'll hang out for the night. You gonna hang out, huh? So we go downtown. And I'm playing some place down in a village, and I find me and him ride down together, and he gets in the car with me, and I find a knapsack. A knapsack. And I feel bad because it's an NYU student. He's got all his books. And I'm like, oh, this poor bastard kid left all his. He's probably got $200 worth of books. Let me hold on to it for the night, and I'll send it to him in the morning. Well, this rubs Lars the wrong way.
Yeah.
Dude, why would you fucking carry a fucking knapsack with us all night? Looks ridiculous. Get rid of the fucking knapsack, huh?
You're no fun.
So, dude, so I got this stupid thing. It's starting to slowly irritate him.
Yeah.
Now I see he's starting to drink a little, and we've drank before. I've just never seen the wild side. You know, we've hung out and moshed on buses and in San Francisco, tore it up, but I never really saw this side.
Right.
So now we're at this club, and having a drink, and this kid obviously knows this is Lars, and he comes up to Lars and he's like, excuse me, can I bum a cigarette off you? Lars turns around, he's like, did it ever fucking occur to you that sometime tonight, before you engaged him this evening, that you'd probably want to have some cigarettes, and you might not know it, but I work really fucking hard for this pack of cigarettes, so why don't you go buy yourself a pack, huh? So I'm like, and the guy's like a little offended. He's drunk and he's with some big boys. I'm like, nah, listen, it's cool. He's like, no, fuck that. Go fucking buy yourself some cigarettes. So I'm like, all right, let's get out of here.
Right.
Well, now this leads to, can I see that knapsack for a second? Takes a knapsack down the village. It's packed Saturday night. Tosses it across the street in front of the Comedy Cellar.
Oh, man.
The thing slams by some chick's foot. Books scatter all over. He's going, huh? There's your fucking knapsack. Huh? There's your fucking... Fuck that kid. He's fucking irresponsible. He's irresponsible, huh?
And that was it?
Oh, no. So now... we start heading towards 6th Avenue.
Right.
And on a Saturday night, 6th Avenue, about 1 in the morning, is packed.
Yeah. Right. You can't believe it.
He turns around, he's like, we're hanging tonight, right? We're fucking hanging. I said, yeah, it's a fucking knapsack bullshit. We go walking across 6th Avenue, and the light is green. He doesn't stop. He keeps walking, and cars are literally like, he's banging the hood. It's like, what the fuck? Get the fuck you, huh? Are we hanging out? And I swear to you, if they wrote the scene in a movie, you'd go, this is a little over the top.
Yeah.
He stepped on the back of a car, walked along the windshield, over the top, down on the hood.
He's like Superman.
Beyond Superman.
Oh my God!
So I don't know what he was doing.
He's hardcore.
So I'm
rock and roll.
That's rock and roll. And I'm like, listen. I gotta
go home.
Dude, you need to chill out.
Yeah, right.
I'm not this. I don't need that attention.
Right.
So now he brings me to this little club, and I'm always been a starstruck guy, so I'm still. We walk in this little private club. It's definitely, walk. It's a little dark 7th Avenue street. He's like, I think some of my friends are gonna be here. Let's go fucking say hello and end this night right. And we go there. It's really dark. I was a little creeped out. And you talk about $1 billion worth of entertainers.
Yeah.
We walk in there. It's Matt Damon, Ben Affleck, Gwyneth Paltrow, one of the Backstreet Boys, Dave Matthews, and I'm just sitting there going, "Are you fucking kidding me?"
Wow. Everybody famous.
Holy shit, no one knows about this fucking... If this place were to burn down, 90% of Hollywood is fucked.
Right.
Fucked.
They all know where to go.
And it was just this group in this little place, and it was about 2 a.m, and my wife was pregnant with my first child, and I was like, I gotta get home. He's like, you fucking leaving?
Look at this party.
I said, dude, are you fucking kidding? You're gonna leave right now? Right in the middle? Are you fucking kidding? Couldn't get him on the phone after that night.
Really? In other words, you didn't live up to
I said, I gotta go.
You're not fun.
You didn't party right.
I didn't party too hard. I'm a 2 a.m. party. I can make it a 2.
And you don't step on car hoods.
I don't step on car hoods.
But you observe lights, you carry knapsacks.
We got to go to jimbrewer.com. That's the point. If you're going to be on the tour, if you're going to go be part of this 3-year plan, you got to go to jimbrewer.com.
You don't want to miss it.
And you got to look for Jim's stand-up special.
Telling you, man.
Let's Clear the Air, July 25th on Comedy Central. Those are some of the greatest impressions I've ever heard.
Absolutely.
Between Lars from Metallica and
Tracy Morgan
and Dave Chappelle. You're the best.
No, you guys are. Thank you.
You really
man.
are. I love you.
Thanks for having me.
And come anytime, as you know.
You got it, man. Thank you.
And after the 3-year plan, when you get that big, please don't forget about it.
Hey,
you know what I mean?
Play.
When you're ready.
That would be obnoxious.